At the same time, and I understand there is a huge strain when you're told you can't have visitors. We've done things at the Department of Elder Affairs, like send in iPads so they could FaceTime with family members, and we want to be able to do that. I've told Secretary Mayhew, create a plan. I want people to be able to go in. At the same time, I can't run the risk of someone having a visitor and then having 30 nursing home residents 10 days later having this virus. The cost is very high, so it's risky. Now, on terms of rapid testing, here's the problem with the rapid testing. You have one test that's 15 minutes that typically runs false positive at an unacceptable rate. Okay, so if you want to go in the nursing home, you may test negative or false negative. You may test negative on this, you may be infected, you go in. That obviously is not good. We have other tests that are 45-minute that have about 5% are false positives. So that's also bad, because imagine if you're just going somewhere, you get a false positive, and then you're told to quarantine for 2 weeks when you really don't even have the virus. So those rapid tests they can be helpful, but there's not enough accuracy to really say that that's something that we should hang our hat on. So that's been a concern of mine. Look, had we continued on our May and early June course, and I thought that the disease prevalence was low enough, we may have moved quicker to do it. But I want to see this disease prevalence, I want to see the positivity rate go down before we start. We have over 4,000 facilities in Florida. It isn't like if we just had 5 big super centers, then we could put infrastructure around there. But there's no way the state's going to be able to be at every one of these. I mean, you're going to have certain guidelines, and those guidelines are going to have to follow. And even with all we did to stop visitation and to have screening of the staff and everything, we still had infections. And so it's a really, really difficult thing. Yes?